huge announcement.
Casey Scott up early, showing off his dancing skills. I mean, so are others, folks. He is at Good Vibes Dance Studio. If anything screamed Friday, this is it. Those folks are excited. We're glad you're here with us, too. Thanks for joining us for KSL today. I'm Dan Spindle.
He's not a wallflower. Why
I know
is he
what's
standing
going on.
there?
Is he waiting to get selected or something?
I guess.
His dance card is filled out.
Come on, Casey. Good morning, everyone. I'm Lori Pritchard. We've got the team all here this morning. Let's start off with Matt Johnson, who has a look at the forecast.
Hey, we've all been a wallflower once before, right? Everybody experiences it. 41. Casey, but you're not. You're a pro out there. We know it.
And this morning, we're going to get loose. We're going to cut loose. Foot loose. We're hanging out at Good Vibes.
Looking for a new hobby? Maybe it would be part of a summer camp. Dancing might be the way to go.
It is the move Casey Scott is taking on this morning, and he better dance. No standing on the sidelines, Casey.
I know you saw me like a wallflower over here during one of the teases, but I'm just trying to pick out my line and figure out which direction I'm going to go. But if you want to start dancing, Good Vibes is the place to go. They do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No partner is needed. You can come down here and learn the West Coast swing. That's what they're all doing right here. And they've also got a dance troupe that performs on Wednesdays. We're going to find out a little bit more about that. But Cammie, come on over here real quick as we see people swinging in the back. For those who don't know, West Coast Swing is just kind of a free movement dance?
Yes, so it's a partner dance, but all of this is on the fly. So everything they're doing, they're listening to their partner and they're listening to the music. So you're seeing people interpret what they hear in the song.
And you told me that, is it after every song you switch?
Yeah, so there's the end of the song and a new song's going to play and you're going to see all these cute people. They probably hug or high five and they're going to find a new partner. And now it's a whole different ball game.
And so this is a great way to meet fellow dancers and different people in the community.
Absolutely. You get to know tons of people, and it's a really safe, fun, easy environment, and you get exercise too.
But I'm listening to the music. We got some hip-hop playing up above us, but they're not dancing hip-hop.
No, and that's the coolest thing about West Coast Swing. Other dances have specific sounds that you hear. That's why most people end up in West Coast, because you get a variety. Rock and roll, R&B, hip-hop, blues, jazz, any kind of song that has feeling, they're going to dance to, and that's what's so interesting.
All right, so you show me here, what are the beginning steps to the West Coast Swing?
So we do walk, walk, triple step, triple step. So the lead always starts on their left, and the follow always starts on the right. So I'm going to stand in front of you, and you're going to step there, and you're going to step back. You always step back.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to step back, and then you're going to step out of the way. And now you're going to triple with me, triple step, and now you're going to triple with the other foot, triple step. And that's the period at the end of the sentence. Walk, walk, triple, triple. You just did your first left side pass.
I love that. Now, the only really swing dance that I know is, let me give you the mic. And then so we would go.
Oh, he's a country. He's a swing dancer. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can dance.
I don't know about that. And then I try to dip you, but I don't know you well enough. And so you can't dip until you at least dance 2 songs with them. That's the rule that my mom taught me because she wants me to be a gentleman, of course. If people want more information about Good Vibes Dance, where do they go?
GoodVibesDanceStudio.com. Or come show up at the studio. We're just off of Redwood Road behind the KFC Taco Bell in the business complexes.
All right, we're going to have some more fun throughout the morning hanging out with Good Vibes. You don't need Kevin Bacon when you got Good Vibes.
Yeah, it's when you got Casey Scott,
right?
Got our own party going
They're all
on.
feeling footloose.
Yeah.
Wow. We were mentioning that kind of country swing that we all kind of learned in the 90s. That's about what I can do. About those 3 things, couple flip, that's it.
Yep, and
that's what we do.
And do you dip before 2 songs?
Well, now I know the rules.
Well, when you were single, it depended on how interested you were. Let's be honest. All right. Hey, let's go. I'm not going to dip you out of the gates. I'm going to start with a photo.
Thank you.
Okay.
Casey Scott putting on his dancing shoes this Friday morning. He's at Good Vibes Dance Studio.
And looking out for the good, the event celebrating women entrepreneurs and how you can get in on all the fun.
And it's Friday. Put on your dancing shoes. We're live at Good Vibes. Come on, Johnny, dance with me, buddy.
Oh, boy, hold on for dear life, folks. Hopefully didn't get too dizzy there. It is Friday. Our heads are spinning because we're excited. We're at the end of the work week. Thanks for waking up with us. I'm Dan Spindle.
I'm Lori Pritchard. We've got the team here on this Friday morning. Let's start off with Matt Johnson. Get a look at our forecast.
Dancing makes everything better. That's why we're hanging out at Good Vibe, where you can come down here and dance.
Casey Scott has some great energy this morning. It's kind of organized chaos, is what you call that.
He's at Good Vibes Dance Studio in Salt Lake.
Oh, check him out.
Get it?
Bust a move, buddy.
And normally when we do live shots, people kind of just be quiet until the camera goes on, and then they start dancing or showing you what they want to show you. The whole time we've been here this morning, these people have been dancing behind us, and I just asked Cammie, I was like, Cammie, tell me about this. What is a social? And you said, this is it.
This is a social. They dance for hours, and I'd have to kick them out to actually make them go home usually.
And so for people who don't know, this is West Coast Swinging, what they're doing behind us. And you will teach them how to do that. They don't need a partner. They just need a willingness to come down here and be a part of a community that loves to dance.
Yep, exactly. Come show up.
And once again, for those who are at home, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yep, Friday night. Every night there's Friday night there's a social every week, 8 p.m., and then the social starts at 9 p.m. So if you need to learn, come at 8 so you can learn, and then you can dance with us.
All right, now we're right behind us. We got people doing the West Coast Swing, but you said there's something fun that you do to mix up the night, and what is that?
So we're going to do a jam. So everybody's going to circle up. So let's circle up, and we're going to have John and Marin.
Yep, we're going to circle up. We're going to do a jam. Yeah.
John and Marin are going to start. You can steal either lead or follow.
And so now what you do is encourage people to come in and cut in?
Yeah, so they're going to cut in and they're going to steal. That's the really cool thing about this dance is it's all social. And so now you have a different couple dancing. And then you might have a lead pop in and he's going to steal. And the more creative that you can steal. Oh, they're going to start another couple. This is going to get crazy. So there we go. Now you've got two couples in there and they're going to steal. And it gets fun. They get really excited about this and try to get really creative with the way that they cut it. Now they're going to add another one.
And that's what it's all about, is just making friendships, making connections, getting out, getting a little exercise, and maybe finding a community that embraces you.
Yep, absolutely. And this is actually what we do for birthdays. So when it's your birthday, we put you in the middle and everybody dances with you. So it's super fun.
Well, I love it. I'm going to get in on it. Come check it out. It's good vibes. Let's see. Here we go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's our Casey.
Respect.
I love you guys. We're sending it back to you guys.
Man, just floating out there, Casey.
Do you have those dance circles where they're like, hey, your turn to go out, and I
Calling
act
them
like I'm
out.
going to do something, then I make my way back out. I'm good.
You robot on out.
Do the running man for a second. And then
What about the sprinkler?
you can do that too.
The
no
shopping
rules.
cart. Yeah. You do what you got to do, and Casey got it done. He went to his go-to moves, and it looked great.
Casey Scott bringing some of the fun energy for a Friday. He's at Good Vibes Dance Studio. All good vibes in Salt Lake City today, Casey.
Put on your dancing shoes. It's time to hang out at Good Vibes Dance Studio. I'm here with Cammie. And Cammie, tell me, for those that are at home, what is Good Vibes?
So Good Vibes Dance Studio is a studio where you come to learn to dance. No partner required, no skill needed.
So you guys do stuff Monday, Wednesday, Friday. How does it work?
Yep, beginning lessons on Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. It's a 12-week class, so if you know nothing, step-by-step moves. And every Friday we have a beginning lesson at 8 p.m. for somebody off the street that knows nothing, or we also have an intermediate lesson if you already know how to West Coast. And then we run a social till about 12:30, so this is really early for these guys.
And we got a big group here hanging out here, but who do we have in matching outfits?
So in these matching outfits, we have JT swing teams. So Jordan Frisbee and Tatiana Moman are two of the most famous West Coast swing dancers around the world. And if they flip around, their shirts say Salt Lake City. So if you go to Korea or Japan or anywhere in California or Oregon or different places, they all have different shirts. And so this is a routine. And this is last season's routine because next season debuts in a month. So they had to remember this morning.
All right, well, let's see what they remember. DJ, hit it! You know what I love about this is that you can't manufacture those smiles.
No, you absolutely cannot. They are having an absolute blast.
And so that's what happens here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But also this venue can be rented out for corporate events, weddings, whatever.
You got it. And from small to like less than 30 people or like 200 people flowing or 300 people flowing. It's awesome.
All right, we're going to send it back to you guys with just a little dancing from Good Vibes. Come on, get into it.
Now, the funny thing is, they said that's kind of a freestyle swing there. Casey, he's all freestyle anyway, whatever it's his beatboxing and robot or whatever it is.
I mean, it comes at no surprise. Casey's life is freestyle.
That's true, too. Yeah, he's winging it at all times.
Yep, that's right.
In a very professional way.
Yes, very much so. All right, hey, we're taking a look at the weather. How about this iconic shot out of Salt Lake City? Now, this is a popular one. This is out towards the 600 North exit and overpass near Rose Park, north of town. Really, really pretty. Well done.